Sonic fan games are something that I've been wanting to cover a bit more on this channel because to me, Sonic fan games are really special. It's a display of talent and passion for the Sonic series from Sonic fans all around the world. No, not you. Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you. Now, I've been wanting to talk about some unique Sonic fan games for a while now, and the last time I did this, I talked about Sonic Iku, so if you haven't watched that video, link is in the top right there. But today I want to talk about a fan game that I have been playing for quite some time now. One game that I personally think is extremely underrated, Sonic USB Online. Now, this is a fan game created by, I'm sorry if I messed this up, Selfie Jomja. And let me tell you, this game is a vibe, man. Apparently, this game's been around for some time, but I've only found about it recently from the most recent Sage event. And man, I wish I knew about this sooner, man. It's a way more laid-back game, and it's such a nice change of pace. So in this video, I want to talk about this game and why it's such a vibe, man. Oh my days. Also, I just want to say, it is December, we're almost at the new year. We're reaching 4,000 subs, but I really want to hit 5,000. So if you guys hit 5,000 subs by the end of the year, I would greatly appreciate it. And I also have something really special planned. So if we can get, 5,000 and then do that thing at the end of the year, that would be just perfect. So if you want to hear more about that, I'll be talking about it at the end of the video. But I don't want to waste any more time. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, usually I don't talk about graphics of a video game, especially when it comes to like a 2D Sonic game, but the graphics and art style in this game, oh my god, it's just beautiful, man. But where this game shines is the graphics itself. Now, this is the first time for a Sonic 2D fan game, for me at least, where the graphics look like this, man. The lighting is made where it feels like there's like a natural light source coming from stuff. Like, for example, the sun in the background. Like in the level Learned Flower Zone, there's a really nice lens flare effect, and it adds to the theme of the level with the sunlight also having a faint highlight around the city in the background. And then you have levels that take place during the sunset. Oh my god, that's when the aesthetic of the level just shines, man. My personal favorite example of this is in Ruby Forest, where there's freaking sun rays, man. There are sun rays going through the big trees in the background, man. And oh my god, bro, I'm a sucker for that type of shit, man. And when you get it at the right angle, it's just beautiful. And in the temple level, the torches give off a realistic lighting onto the level, and it just adds that level of immersion that I think adds to the art style of the game even more. But even when the level is a bit darker, the graphics are still astounding. Like in the concrete suburbs, the lampposts light up the pathway for Sonic, and all the billboard lights brighten everything up. Or in Genocide City, okay, I see what you did there. You referenced the Cut Sonic 2 level. This man watched the Sonic 2 bonus video. But in this stage, it's mostly dark and it's really hard to see. But whenever there's a lightning strike, it just lights up the whole level for a bit. This game alone, just for the art design and graphics, makes this game such a chill and unique vibe, man. It's eye candy. Now, the gameplay itself is also something that's kind of different from other Sonic games. Sonic games in general are known for their replay value, right? And that's the case with this game as well, but for different reasons. Usually, the reason to replay a Sonic game is to memorize the levels so that you can beat them faster and usually get a better ranking. And sure, that's also a reason to replay these levels as well, because there is a leaderboard, and the levels themselves are really fun to beat, and the level designs for a lot of these levels have a really good sense of flow. But there's also another reason to replay these stages. These levels have so many things you can do in them, it almost turns into a collectathon type game. First of all, you can play as other characters besides Sonic, right? You can play as Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, Tikal, Tyson, Hess Sonic, Sonic the actual Hedgehog, Bunny from Sad AM. The list just goes on and on. I think there's like 36 plus characters. And they play completely different from Sonic, most of them. It's not just reskins. Shadow can do a wall jump, Tails obviously can fly, and Knuckles can glide and stuff like that. All of these characters have unique moves that, make them, a viable option to play besides Sonic. Some characters like Tails, Ray, Rouge, you unlock them just by playing the levels naturally, right? But a lot of the characters you have to unlock from finding them from being hidden in the levels. Usually they're trapped behind these crystals, and in order to open the path, you have to find the corresponding crystal to clear the path. And this encourages you to replay and explore the levels to try and get the characters. There are also a bunch of different challenges that you can do in the levels to unlock them. Like for example, Cream. You have to find a certain amount of carrots in her level and then hand them to her, and that's how you unlock her. So you have these cool like collectathon missions where you have to go find an item and give it to a character to unlock them, which I think is really cool. And again, it incentivizes exploration of the levels. And I feel like this approach to having the levels be this large expansive zones that you can just explore and do stuff in is a really cool and fresh take on the 2D Sonic, game. And again, it adds to that vibe because it doesn't really rush you. You're not really pressed for time unless you're going for a high score or the leaderboard, so you can just lay back and chill and just explore the level at your heart's content. Now, besides the main content of the game, you also have the lobby. Since this game is a multiplayer game, hence the title, Sonic USB Online, you can challenge other people on the leaderboard to beat everyone's time. The lobby itself is also like its own little, level. There are so many different things you can do. Like there's a bunch of shops where you can buy stuff. You can replay special stages. You can do challenges. There's an art wall with a bunch of fan art, which I think is a really cool way to get the community involved. You can even fight Mecha Sonic, which is how you unlock him. There's a train where you can replay levels, and each car, there's like 5 different characters from Sonic and gaming in general, which is just such a cool detail. There are so many things I'm probably missing out on, but that just goes to show how much detail was put just into the lobby. And we're not even done. Inside of the lobby, you can go and play past and future versions of the first stage of the game with a good version if you find the generator. And I really hope in later updates some more stages are added, and it keeps going, man. You can play this like new version of Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, the Rolling Ball arcade machine game. There's a plane simulator for some reason. There's a fucking level editor. Man, there's so many things to do in this game. It's unreal, man. And I cannot forget about the music, man. This game is not this game without its music. The vibe of this game is just amplified by the music, because a lot of the music in this game is really chill and relaxing, like in Ruby Forest or Concrete Suburb, which is this nice jazz beat. Oh my god. Listen, I know I talk about rock and roll and metallic and heavy metal a lot, but I'm a sucker for jazz, man. You give me a nice cool jazz bass line or some type of jazz beat, I'm done, bro. You got me. You win. But when you have to get more serious, like in Genocide City, the music changes to be more intense, but you still have somewhat of a calming vibe to it. It's kind of weird. I really like the music of that stage. The music in this game has a clear theme and tone, and it just adds to the chill vibes of this game as a whole. I really like this game. It goes for a way more relaxed and laid back feeling, and sometimes when I just want to chill out and just run around and play a fun game, I like to boot this game up. And the game is getting constant updates. Just recently, they added Trip from Sonic Superstars, and the past and future levels are a new addition. So who knows, maybe those will be updated with new stages in the future. So you always have a new reason to come back and play the game. Thank you, Selfie Gemja, for making this. I cannot wait to see what you cook up. And if you're interested to play this game for yourself, I'll put a link to the Game Jolt page in the description. But that is all I gotta say for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below if you guys played this game. Tell me how you feel about it, or if you want to put some suggestions for future games you want me to look at, because I know there's a bunch of them. I know a lot of you want me to look at Sonic Mega Mix. and I really want to look at that game too. But this game is just like, it really caught my attention. It was really, really unique, so I wanted to cover this game. Again, make sure to subscribe. I want to really reach 5,000 subs before the end of the year. That would mean the world to me. And also, I do have something planned. It doesn't matter if you even get 5,000 subs. I do have something planned for the end of the year. I will try. I gotta get some stuff ready. I've been working on this for a while, so I'll let you know very soon when we are ready with that. But that's all I gotta say. Oh, one more thing, actually. I almost left. These next 2 weeks are gonna be very busy for me because it's finals time. So if things start to slow down, if I'm not interacting with you guys a bunch, you know why? Because I'm doing finals. I'm really sorry, but I gotta focus up. I really gotta focus on my school stuff because I don't want to fail. But once that's done, I have winter break, and I will be with you guys for a full month, uninterrupted. Just me and you. Oh, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some good times, man. But that's all I gotta say for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that jazz. I'll see y'all in the next one.